Sweet Adamono TV. News at first hand.
Let me just say it this way, that our friends in the NPP need to appreciate that the way to revive your fortunes is not to try to reduce what you call the appointment committee into, should I call it, an arena for vendetta.
Vendetta?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because that truly is what is happening now. They believe that this is their opportunity to use the appointment committee to settle scores, especially with people that they perceive to have played key roles in making their, should I call it, in making it difficult for them politically ahead of the election. I mean, this is not the first time. I mean, I typically went through that very same thing in 2009 when I was nominated as Deputy Finance Minister. NPP made it a point to ensure that I literally was made to pay for the sins I've committed, being the one who was in charge of the communication of the party into that election. So effectively, that is something the NPP, unfortunately, loves to do. Basically, when they lose an election, they get a lot of anger and they like to go after people they perceive to have been very strong in that election. So it tends not to be, should I call it, an arena where you are looking at people's capacity to perform. Because it's a difference to say, let's say I'm nominated for a particular position. Your number one concern should be my capacity to perform that role. But no, it becomes much more of, okay, you said this against my candidate the last time. You said the other one against my vice candidate the last time. You said this one against this MP. So it becomes much more of a forum for vendetta. And that is not, I don't think it's going to work very well for them. They're pretty, very desperate. I mean, I think the defeat has still left them pretty much in shock. And instead of allowing things to take their time, because things take time in life. But when you're trying to make the sun to rise at 3 a.m., when the sun normally rises getting 2 or 6, you're wasting your time.
You're saying they want to put the cart before the horse.
Absolutely. They are literally on a fast track. They're accelerating because they believe somehow they can start reversing the whole process that will make the people of Ghana start appreciating their party again. Bad mistake. I can tell you, in 2017, when the NDC, we lost power, I mean, a few of us were pretty clear in our mind that the way to go about it is not to accelerate anything. Just take your time, allow things to unravel. The people of Ghana are very, very, what you call, discerning. They observe. And when the time comes when the people of Ghana start feeling that, look, NPP, it looks like maybe you were not really as bad as we said you were, the people of Ghana make that decision. But simply to use the kind of, should I call it, takashi that they are using, trying to fast-track the process. I see my brother Afenyo Maki and I laugh and I say, bro, just relax. You're too much in a hurry.
That Afenyo Maki is using Takashi.
Yeah, you're too much in a hurry. Just
Takashi.
Relax. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what you see. I mean, trying to overdo stuff, trying to be too emotional, trying to literally be more Catholic than the Pope. So just take your time, take your time. You're not going to be able to transform the opinions of the people of Ghana by simply doing what you're doing.